Hey there, puzzle people. Welcome to a world where a little cube can make a big difference. Today, we're diving into the fascinating universe of the Rubik's Cube, a puzzle that has captivated minds and hearts for decades. Whether you're a seasoned cuber or a complete newbie, there's always something new to learn and enjoy about this iconic puzzle. Ever seen a Rubik's Cube? It's that colorful cube that looks super hard to solve, but don't let its appearance fool you. This little cube is more than just a toy. It's a symbol of ingenuity and creativity. Invented in 1974 by Erno Rubik, a Hungarian architect and professor, the Rubik's Cube was originally intended as a teaching tool to help explain three-dimensional geometry. When it first hit the market in 1980, it quickly became a global sensation. People were fascinated by its complexity and the challenge it presented. It's that colorful cube that looks super hard to solve. But guess what? It's not as hard as it looks. With a bit of practice and some helpful tips, anyone can learn to solve it. But guess what? It's not as hard as it looks. I'm going to teach you how to do it step by step. Solving the Rubik's Cube is all about understanding its mechanics and learning a few key algorithms. These algorithms are sequences of moves that help you manipulate the cube's pieces into the correct positions. Once you get the hang of these algorithms, you'll be solving the cube in no time. I'm going to teach you how to do it step by step. We'll start with the basics, like solving the first layer, and then move on to more advanced techniques. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to solve the Rubik's Cube on your own. And trust me, there's nothing quite like the feeling of finally solving that last piece and seeing all the colors align perfectly. Get ready to impress your friends. Imagine the look on their faces when you casually pick up a scrambled Rubik's Cube and solve it in front of them. It's a great party trick and a fantastic way to break the ice. Plus, solving the Rubik's Cube is a great way to keep your mind sharp and improve your problem-solving skills. This little cube has been around for ages. Since its invention, the Rubik's Cube has undergone many changes and adaptations. There are now various versions of the cube, including different sizes, shapes, and even electronic versions. But no matter how much it evolves, the core challenge remains the same: to get all the colors to match on each side. People all over the world love to scramble it up and try to get it back to its original state, all the colors matching on each side. It's a universal puzzle that transcends age, culture, and language. From kids to adults, everyone enjoys the challenge it presents. There are even international competitions where the best cubers from around the world come together to showcase their skills and compete for the fastest solve times. It's a brain teaser for sure, but that's what makes it so fun. The Rubik's Cube is more than just a puzzle, it's a journey of discovery and a testament to human ingenuity. So are you ready to take on the challenge? Grab your Rubik's Cube and let's get started on this exciting adventure together. Bragging rights. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine the look on your friends' faces when you casually solve a Rubik's Cube in front of them. It's an instant conversation starter and a great way to break the ice in social situations. People will be genuinely impressed by your skill, and who doesn't love a bit of admiration now and then? So you might be thinking, why should I even bother solving this cube? It looks so complicated and time-consuming. But let me assure you, the benefits far outweigh the initial frustration. The journey of solving a Rubik's Cube is filled with small victories that make the effort worthwhile. Well, let me tell you, there are tons of reasons. For starters, it's a fantastic way to challenge yourself. In a world where we're constantly looking for new ways to entertain ourselves, solving a Rubik's Cube offers a unique and rewarding challenge. It's a puzzle that requires patience, strategy, and a bit of creativity. First of all, it's a super impressive skill to have. Not everyone can do it, and mastering the Rubik's Cube sets you apart from the crowd. It's a testament to your problem-solving abilities and your perseverance. Plus, it's a great way to keep your mind sharp and engaged. Imagine whipping out your cube-solving skills at a party. People will be amazed. It's not just a party trick, it's a demonstration of your cognitive skills and your ability to stay calm under pressure. You'll be the center of attention, and who knows, you might even inspire someone else to pick up the cube and give it a try. But it's not just about showing off. The process of solving a Rubik's Cube is incredibly meditative. It requires you to focus entirely on the task at hand, which can be a great way to clear your mind and reduce stress. It's like a form of active meditation that keeps your brain engaged while also providing a sense of calm. Solving a Rubik's Cube is great for your brain. It stimulates both your left and right brain, enhancing your cognitive functions. The left brain is responsible for logical thinking and analytical skills, while the right brain handles creativity and spatial awareness. By solving the cube, you're giving both sides of your brain a workout. It improves your memory, problem-solving skills, and patience. You'll find that the more you practice, the better you get at remembering algorithms and recognizing patterns. This can translate to improved memory in other areas of your life as well. Plus, the patience and persistence you develop while solving the cube can help you tackle other challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Plus, it's a really satisfying feeling when you finally crack the code and solve it. The sense of accomplishment you get from solving a Rubik's Cube is unparalleled. It's a tangible reward for your hard work and dedication. So, why bother solving this thing? Because it's a journey filled with learning, growth, and a whole lot of fun. Before we dive into the steps, let's get to know the Rubik's Cube a little better. It has 6 sides, each with 9 squares. The squares come in 6 different colors: white, yellow, blue, green, red, and orange. The goal is to get all the squares of the same color on the same side. Sounds easy, right? Well, it takes a little practice, but trust me, you got this. We're gonna break it down into easy-peasy steps. The first step in solving the Rubik's Cube is to make a cross on one of the sides. This might sound intimidating at first, but trust me, it's easier than it looks. The cross is a fundamental part of the solving process and sets the stage for the rest of the solution. Don't worry, this isn't as hard as it sounds. Many people get discouraged at this stage, thinking it's too complex, but with a bit of practice, you'll find it quite manageable. The key is to stay patient and keep practicing. First, pick a color you want to start with. Any color will do, but for beginners, it's often easiest to start with white. This is because the white stickers are usually more visible and easier to distinguish from the other colors. Now find the centerpiece of that color on one of the sides. The centerpieces are fixed and do not move, so they will always be in the same position relative to each other. This is a crucial point to remember as it helps in orienting the cube. Your goal is to get 4 pieces of the same color around that centerpiece, forming a cross. This means you need to align the edge pieces with the centerpiece. It might take a few tries, but with each attempt you'll get better and faster. There are some cool moves you can learn to do this, but we'll keep it simple for now. The basic moves involve rotating the faces of the cube to position the edge pieces correctly. You don't need to know any advanced algorithms at this stage, just keep twisting and turning until you get that cross. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more intuitive the moves will become. Soon, you'll be able to form the cross without even thinking about it. So, grab your Rubik's Cube and start practicing. Happy solving. Section 5, Step 2, First Layer. We're building a solid foundation. Alright, you got your cross. Now it's time to solve the entire first layer. That means getting all the pieces around that cross to match the center color. This step might seem a little tricky at first, but stick with it. You'll learn some fun algorithms, which are just sequences of moves to get those pieces in the right spot. Don't worry if you don't get it right away. Practice makes perfect. Section 6, Step 3, Second Layer. Almost there. Woohoo! You've conquered the first layer. Now it's time to move on to the second layer. This is where things start to get really interesting. You'll be using some more advanced algorithms here, but don't let that scare you. Just take it slow, one move at a time. Remember, even the pros were beginners once. Keep practicing and you'll be amazed at how quickly you progress. Section 7, Step 4, Top Layer, the final countdown. You're on the home stretch now. The top layer is the last one to solve. This is where you'll really impress yourself with your cube solving skills. You'll learn some cool algorithms to get that last layer in order. It might take a few tries to get it right, but don't give up. The feeling of satisfaction when you finally solve the entire cube is totally worth it. Section 8, Step 5, Celebrate. You're a Rubik's Cube master. Congratulations, my friend, you did it. You solved the Rubik's Cube. Now go show off your awesome skills to all your friends. You're officially a cube master. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you play with your cube, the better you'll get at solving it. And who knows, maybe you'll even be able to solve it with your eyes closed one day. Section 9, Go forth and cube. So there you have it, folks. Solving a Rubik's Cube is totally doable, even if you're a complete beginner. Just remember to break it down into small steps, be patient, and have fun. Now go forth and cube. You got this.